Okay, so we're going to work through task 5A of Sounds on the Shore. This is a spreadsheet task. So the information we need to complete this task is available in the spreadsheet on both worksheets and on this sheet here, included in this email. So the spreadsheet is for the accounts manager is to work out the costs of putting on the Sounds on the Shore event. And you'll see here there's some information about the number of hotel rooms required and some additional sponsorship we've received. So we'll have to remember this information here because we're going to need it quite shortly. So if we go into the spreadsheet, and it's quite daunting, there's a lot of different comments here that we need to action. Remember, once you've actioned the comment, you want to delete it. But what to do is just work through one comment at a time, starting at number 1 and working your way through. So our first comment here, number 1, it says insert a formula to calculate the cost of the single room. So how much it's going to cost in total to provide single room accommodation. So you'll notice at the top of the spreadsheet here, it tells us the price of the single room. So it's £75 for a single and it's £85 for a double. And if you remember in the email we received, it tells us how many of both we need. So 10 single rooms and 25 twin rooms. So for the formula for this, sorry, down here again, it's just going to be equals 10, because that's how many single rooms we need, multiplied by the cost of the single room. And for the twin room, it's going to be equals 25, because that's how many of those the email tells us we need, by the cost of the twin room. Okay. So we can now delete that comment. You just click on it and press delete on your keyboard. And we can delete this one because we've done the twin room as well. So just click on it and delete on the keyboard. So that's 1 and 2 completed. So you'll see we're using the information from this email and the information that's given in the spreadsheet. And we'll be able to do all the formula by using that information. So now we're looking for comment 3. So insert a formula to calculate the total expenditure. So that's how much in total we are going to be spending. So now we know how much we're spending on the accommodation, we can work this out. And that's just going to be a nice straightforward sum. So I'm just going to use the auto sum button. And just make sure it's highlighting the right cell. So it's going to be B19 down to B31. So we're adding all those up. So the expenditure, how much we're spending in total to put on the event. And press enter. Okay, so that was comment 3. Remember and delete it. Then we go up to try and find comment 4. Okay, so here's comment 4. Insert a formula to calculate the price of tickets as follows. If the total expenditure is greater than 500,000, the day tickets price is 50, otherwise it's 40. Okay, so we know that's going to be an if statement. If we click on our function button and we'll get our if statement. So if the expenditure, so remember we've just worked out what the expenditure is, so that is going to be down here in cell C31. So if C31 is greater than, I'll just go back up to check what the criteria is, 500, so it's 5. If that's true, then it's £50. And if it's false, then it's £40. Okay, and then we can delete that one. And the same here. So to work out the cost of the weekend ticket, we're using the same criteria. It's just that the ticket's either £98 or £75. So it's going to be an if statement again. So if C31 is greater than 500,000, if that's true, then it is £90. If not, then it's £75. Now my time is about to run out.